Let's get ready to watch Old Man Gamer!
Y'all ready for this?
Hello young gamers, Old Man Gamer. In our last adventure we cured our vampirism, which is awesome. That way we can not lose our health, and if we lose our health, our stamina, that stuff is going to regenerate during the daytime, which will be extremely helpful when we're battling. I do eventually want to become a vampire lord, but not quite yet. Because when you're a vampire lord you don't have to worry about those things. But anyway, let's go ahead and travel to the College of Winterhold and let's continue our adventures there. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of things to complete, and I'm sure a lot of awesome spells that we can learn. So anyway, young gamers, let's go ahead and continue our adventures in college. Back to school. Boy, I don't know if I want to do that at my age. I've already done lots of schooling. I have 2 bachelors, and that's plenty for me. Actually, I graduated from college a second time with my bachelor's about 15 years ago. That kind of tells you a little bit how old I am. Alrighty then, let's get going.
The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
That incident in Orthorn was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Okay, I don't remember about this. Let's see. You said something about missing apprentices.
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit.
Where could I have gone?
I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Yisra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those 2 boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Hunning Brew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Okay. Are there many conjurers outside the college?
Not within society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
Why did Fellglow leave the college?
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Thalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Aron found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem. Ah, that... It's possible that there was less than the necessary... But we've had no con... Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms.
How long have they been missing?
I hadn't really considered it in terms of time. I suppose it's been at least a month. Let me think. What were they working on? As I recall, Yisra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim. He lost time. And
Okay,
then
got
there's
that.
those two. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period.
Hitting the books, that's what we want to do.
Waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Thank you.
There are.
Actually, should have went in the other door. That's some good soul gems. We'll be back. I want those soul gems.
I don't want to see you. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Yep, I need to learn about something we found in Saarthal.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
You don't have anything that can help?
I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Fellglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, we'll have to talk to Orthorn.
Okay. Does anyone care that Orthol stole things from the college?
Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing this sorting.
Nice.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Who is this Orthorn?
He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself.
Not very nice. Why are these mages in Fellow's Keep, or Fellglow Keep?
Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave.
Okay. Let's go find that.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Saarthal, yes?
Yes.
It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Duh. Maybe.
I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Torfdir is still there now, isn't he? I shall expect a full report when he returns.
Why does this matter to you?
Something was discovered in Saarthal that was significant enough that Torfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially you. Thank you for your help. You may go.
Whatever, dude. I don't like you. Interesting with Kashira. Okay. Holy cow, that's a long ways away. Let's see, closest point would be here. Okay, oops, I leveled up. Let's see. Let's do stamina. Even though my health is way low compared to everything else, but we'll do that next. Okay, let's see. Enchanting's at 76. Okay, definitely want this. I like my bow, that way sneak attacks are awesome. Okay, let's go this way here. Lydia's with us. Hopefully it's not too far away. Uh-oh. Oh crap, where did he come from? Yeah. That's awesome. He got frozen standing up. That is way cool. Okay. Onward. What the heck? A dragon. Okay. Ooh, butterfly. Ooh, dragon. Okay, sorry, let's get moving here. Butterflies caught my attention.
I'm a true lord. Simple as that.
Keep walking. doesn't concern
Running
me.
out of bread. Hope the supplies get consumed.
Okay. We don't want to quite fight them. Okay. Fellglow Keep. Oops. Nice. Ooh. Thank you, Lydia. I didn't see that person. Fire salt. Need those. I think. Okay, here's this person. Okay, looks like we got them all. Let's see what's up here. Okay, nothing's up there. Okay, I think we're safe to walk a little faster here. Bucket. Okay, no gold. A little garden. Ooh, arrows. A hunting bow. Ooh, some gold. Seriously? Who has the key? Oh. Okay. It says to go here. Okay. Lydia, you coming? Okay, he's coming. Here we go. Taking his time. There we go. Oh, I don't have my sneak stuff on, darn it. I've got to put my sneak onto a necklace. this way. Lydia doesn't step on it and get hurt.
What is it?
Actually, I want another bow. Ooh, spider. Nasty. Those things are so nasty. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I knew she was gonna step on that. That weighs so much. But in reality, not worth it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Excuse me. Lydia. Thank you. Okay, I'm a little lost. Okay, now we're going the right way. That was not good, it was too close. keeping people alive. That's weird. That works. Okay, let's go let these people out. Oops. Go talk to him. Hello.
Out of the way.
Ooh, vampire. Go ahead. Don't touch me. No, they can do my fighting for me. Okay, go ahead. Hurry up, go save your friend. Dang it, I don't know who's who.
I'm going to enjoy.
Okay. He went and got himself a weapon. There's been some massive killing going on here. Looks like we've been capturing vampires and killing them. Oops. Didn't mean to shoot her. She's already dead. Thank you, Lydia. Okay, I guess we're pretty safe here. Nasty blood all over the place. Okay, we're with the Master Vampire here. Let's see. Nice spellbook. I don't know. Let's see here. Ooh, looks like he got shot. Well, no, wait a second. I think I have a lock picking thing here. Let's see. Yep. Awesome potion. Got it. Nice. Here's some good stuff in here, I hope. Not too bad. Lever in the center, there we go. Don't make a wrong move, buddy. Orthorn.
Oh, you saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along. I promise I'll help you get out of here.
Where's the books?
The books? Oh, I see. I thought perhaps... Well, I thought you'd come for me.
Not.
But yes, the books. The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes. Although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. All right then. Why did I ever come here? Don't you need my help?
Sure, alright. I can use your help.
I shall do my best.
The more the merrier. Absolutely nothing in there. See this door here real fast. Dang it, this is locked, so let's go back down here. Okay, we already looked at that. That's the way to do it. Yeah, this do not like vampires.
Need something.
Yeah, how to get you out of here? I have no idea how to get out of there. I have no means of getting her out of there. The black arrow. I wonder if the story like the green arrow is. Yeah. Nice. Just picked them all off. Yeah, don't worry, Lydia. I got your back. I got you taken care of. Oh, arrows. Nice. And all kinds of spell books here.
I've got to get out of here.
I gotta move out of my way. Sweet. Oh man, how rude. Nice. Well, there's another one. Oh, there it is. I guess it's the he. There he is. Okay. Nice. I love the sneak attack with the arrow. My two companions haven't really been any of help so far. But that's okay, they're definitely there if I need them. Wow, my shot was way, way off. Child's doll. A little girl. Careful with what? Nice. Darn it.
I've got your back.
I have to trade some things with you, but
How can I serve you, my friend?
okay, let's do this real fast. Oops. I think it was missing I wanted to do.
I've got your back.
Let me get this back to you here. It's massively improved.
I am sworn to carry your
Really?
burdens.
Lydia. That's 54 damage. But thank you for carrying all the stuff. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, have we been here? We don't want to go there quite yet. We have to go back here because we left the door out here. Okay. I guess we are going that direction after all. Oops, here's this place here. Okay.
What was it?
No, I want the lantern, dang it. Okay, on to the library here. Anything good? Okay, I don't think there's anything good here. dress. For my daughter. Nice. You bored, Lydia?
Why did I ever come here?
Okay, you're stupid. Ooh, got the key. Who do they take care of? I don't see anybody out here. Okay, that's a good guy. Oops. Yep. Okay, it's farther to the right. Got it. Let's see. Nice scroll there. Ready, guys?
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
Anytime. Who are you?
Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller. Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess?
Yes, I do. I'm here for the books that were stolen from the college.
So you're just one of Arnon's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
That's not very nice. I'm not going anywhere without those books.
Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all. You never should have come here.
I'm getting my butt kicked here. Ah, nice. Ooh, another key. The Arcanaeum, or on the Arcanaeum, the Isle of Arcanaeum is the third largest island in Somerset Archipelago, located south of Moridun, village of Pontansa, west of the mainland, known for being home to the Psychic Order, perhaps the oldest monastic group in Tamriel. There is written record of by 6 are the 20th year of the First Era tells tales of a renowned Benton sage and Arthur Vornet traveling to the island Arcanaeum to meet with Lachius and Riot Master of the Physics. Even though the Physics were the counselors of the king and proponents of the Elder's Way, taught to them by the original race that inhabited Tamriel. The Elder's Way is a philosophy of meditation and study said to bind the forces of nature to the individual's will. It differs from Magicka in origin, but the effects are much the same. That said, it is perhaps more coincidence that the Isle of Arcanaeum literally vanished from the shores of Somerset in the beginning of the Second Era, about the time of the founding of the Magic Guild of Tamriel. Various historians and scholars have published theories about this, but perhaps none of the Lachius and his own could shed light on the matter. 500 years have passed, and Arcanaeum returned The physics of the Isle consists of persons, mostly elves, who disappeared and were presumably dead in the Second Era. They could not or would not offer any explanation of Arcanaeum's whereabouts during that time, or the fate of the Lacus and the original Council of Arcanaeum. Currently, the physics are led by Lore Master Salarius, who has presided over the Council of Arcanaeum for the last 250 years. The Council influenced in Tamriel politics to title the King Somerset, particularly those of Moridum, have often sought the specific opinions. Emperor Earl V was influenced by the Council in the early and most glorious part of his reign, before the disastrous attack on Arcavar has been suggested that the fleet of the King, or I can't pronounce these people's names, of Dadanian was destroyed by the joint effort of Empire Atticus and the Civic Order. The last four emperors, Earl VI, and so forth. Anyway, suspicious enough to refuse ambassadors from the island Arcanaeum within the Imperial City. The last Arcanaeum is difficult to chart rapidly. It is said that the shifts continually, either at random or by decree of council visitors to the island, are so rare as to be unheard of. Anyone desires to meet with a visit can be contacted in Apprentice and renegade, as well as the kingdoms of Somerset. If it were more accessible, Arcanaeum would be favored destination for travelers. I have been to the isle once. I still dream of orchards, clear pastures, its still silent lagoons, its misty woodlands, and unique psychic architecture that has seemed to be as natural as surroundings, as well as wondrous in its own right. Interesting. I actually want to take that. Okay. The last king of I led our heartland of elves, ruled Citadel for long ages. Okay, I'm not going to take time to read this one here. These are long books. Okay, and the last book, The Night of Tears. I think that's one they mentioned. Okay, Saarthal holds a prominent place in Skyrim's history, even if the most remembered by its name is, of course, the site of one of the most ancient Nord settlements, one of the first cities of men in Skyrim, and the earliest known capital of their civilization. It is also the site of terrible bloodshed when the elves attempted to drive the Nords out of Skyrim, to succeed only in incurring their wrath in the form of Grimar and his fabled 500 companions, who swept the elves from Skyrim and firmly established its home, the Nords. Excuse me. Also, knowing little would happen on that night of tears when Saarthal was razed and into the ground, what provoked the elves to such a deliberate vicious attack, and what prompted the severe response of the Nords. Vinghelm's treatise on the Altamar ascendant suggests that the elves in Murthic era, along with their counterparts, early drummers, possessed the degree of sophistication unparalleled in Tamriel. They displayed power beyond what could be expected at the time. While distinct explanations is not given for this, I believe not this work, compared with the early writings of Herophus, whatever, suggests something greater was at work that night in Saarthal. The true motives behind the Night of Tears have been obscure to us by the passage of time. I believe it was not a simple war of territorial control of Skyrim, I believe that what happened was significant and based on something very particular. The Nords found something when they built their city buried deep in the ground. They attempted to keep it buried, but the elves learned of it and killed it for themselves. Thus they assaulted Saarthal. Their goal not to drive the Nords out, but to secure this power for themselves. I believe the Yasgor knew something and of what the elves would find under Saarthal, and rallied together his people to keep the elves from gaining it. The Nords once again controlled Skyrim. This power was buried deep below the earth and sealed away. Time has kept this knowledge away from us, but it's my hope that time will also reveal the truth of these words. Every effort will be made to locate the sea. No. Saarthal and find that which has been lost to us. Okay. That tells us exactly what is going on there. Okay, let's get out of here and go get these books. First, ooh, lots of good stuff. Those are broken, don't want that. Okay, Lydia. Oops, more gold. More stuff for you, sweetie.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my queen?
Start off with this. That'll get us real close. Let's get this right where we need to be. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh. There we go. That was a long mission. Okay. There we go. We'll fast travel back to Winterhold, the College of Winterhold, give these books, and call it a day. This was fun. I had a lot of fun. This was a great mission. I'm glad we decided to do this mission with the college, and we'll continue this path. So let's go ahead and fast travel. That is a cool statue. I love how the robes are blowing in the wind there.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I probably saw some of his robes.
Take a look.
Looks like me saw her some of my robes. Arcanaeum. Nice, we're gonna have to wait now.
Until next time.
Cool, thank you. One way to get rid of some stuff.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Clear?
Here are the missing books you wanted.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself?
Yes, I did.
If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these. Fight well.
Let's see what he gave us here. Ooh, nice. We'll sell this back to him. Catalog of weapon enchantments. Nice. This is awesome. Sweet.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Let's sell this back to you. This back to you. There we go. Well, young gamers, we completed that mission, and we are getting ready to start. We finished Good Intentions, and now we have to speak to this guy, but we'll continue that on our next video here. Thank you, young gamers, for watching. Thanks for being my subscribers, and keep on gaming.